Hey y'all, soaked I'll tell you. I mean just plain soaked. We are getting the rain here in northeast Texas and across portions of the state. I think since Sunday evening we've had, goodness, close to 5 inches, and it's still a drizzling. Been drizzling all day. Kind of one of them just sloppy days, as my dad used to call it. It's kind of wet and rainy, not really cold, but cold just the same, because that wet just kind of chills you to the bone a little bit. Good thing it's not 40 in doing this. I guess it is up in Dallas. It isn't here, but I'm sure it will be soon. Another Tuesday's here on us, I guess. I'm just sloshing around out here, kind of going stir crazy. Had one of those days yesterday where just kind of aggravated at myself and aggravated about everything. Nothing horrible, just couldn't do anything outside and spinning in circles in the house, and just took it to bed early after I took care of the chickens. They're faring pretty good. I'm keeping them in the coop these last couple of days. I don't need to be wandering around in this wet. But got off work this evening. I got a special birthday shout out coming up, by the way. Very special. But I stopped for a little old cold drink. I don't know why I didn't get coffee, but they have one of them newfangled Coke machines. I don't know if y'all seen them, where it's a touch screen and it's just one spout, but you can get probably 100 different combinations of drinks. And I got tickled at myself because normally just walk up and get some Coke and that'd be it. But all them choices, goodness, what's a man to do? I kind of miss just having Coke or Sprite, and the situation's pretty easy. But reminded me of the choices I guess we make every day, and whether to have a good day or a bad day. Of course, situations hit us and we can't help it sometimes. But y'all ever work with any Eeyores in your life? You know, those folks that just, they could win the lottery and it'd be wrong way they got paid. They just can't seem to find a leg up on a good day. Everything's just horrible. You know, Eeyore had an excuse from Winnie the Pooh stories. He had a nail in his butt, so I guess it was all right to walk around like that and be down. But if you don't have that problem, then I guess it's back to those choices, like the old Coke machine. You got lots of them to make. I hope you make the right one each day. I struggle with it too sometimes. Kind of have one of those Eeyore days, and this weather doesn't help. Of course, that's when the character's made, I guess, is when the road gets a little rough or things get a little bit down. What choice do you make? It's easy to do it when the sun's shining, but I'm trying. I think we all work on it. But supposed to rain pretty much all week, but we'll take it. There's a reason for it. I remember in August we was hollering, so at least it's getting the ground good and saturated. Hadn't had to water the garden, so that's a good thing, right? Well, today marks yesterday marked the last day that I had a daughter that was a teenager. She turned 20 today, so she's up in South Carolina. She's a native Texan. Stayed with me through her high school years, and man, what a joy. Any of you that personally know my daughter Faith can attest to a fighter, a good attitude, and she's got the world by the tail, I guess. She's some kind of personality. Love her so very, very proud of her. So Faith, whether you're watching now or later, happy birthday, sweetheart. I'm extremely proud of you, and just wish you hadn't found romantic interest up that far. She's in love with a very good young man up there, and they maybe have plans to walk the aisle down the way. I ain't rushing it though. Not rushing it. But there's worse things that could happen, I guess. But no, I wanted to jump on here. Didn't come on Monday evening. There's a little lightning in these clouds, and I do got a little sense. But we're gonna ease out here to my aunt's house and pick up an old Dearborn heater and hook it up to that old gas hose in there and get a little warmth flowing in this old drafty farmhouse. It wasn't Wasn't terrible last night, but a little chill in the air this morning. So we're going to try to fix that here in a minute. But hope y'all are having a good week. Don't let this, if you're under this dreary sky, don't let it get you down. Still praying for those in Florida. They're digging out, but helps out there. Just pray for their peace and comfort, I guess, because that's sure a stressful time digging out of a hurricane like that with all the destruction. But thankful for close friends and families that lives were spared, because it could always be worse. All right, well, let me check off who I was on here real quick, and then we'll call it a night. I started off this morning in a nice clean khaki jacket, and by 10 o'clock it was filthy. So it's got to hit the washing machine this evening. Only I could do that, I guess. Hey, Belinda, how are you? Let's see, there's Carolyn, cousins down Lumberton way. Stephen and Jill, they know all about that cleanup business after a hurricane, sure do. There's Donna from Pensacola. Yeah, thank you for that's right, Central Texas flood. This rain's really working us over. There's my baby up in North Carolina, Tanaya. How are you this evening, sweetheart? There's Kathy. Yeah, I'm sloshing right along, you're right. The birds are a little quiet this evening. They're hunkered down. There's Robert in LaGrange, Georgia. My dear friend up, oh goodness, all them little towns get me mixed up. How are you, Allie? We'll just leave it like that. There's Don from Bergheim, Texas. Roxanne's checking in. Gary, lots of rain in Carrollton. Too much rain to get back to Gunsight. Ooh. Well, hopefully you'll make it down there before too long and get you some venison with that bow. There's Patrice. Yeah, I'm wearing a jacket for sure. It's filthy, but it won't be in about 2 hours. Hey, Carolyn. Well, that'd be quite a move if I lived next door to you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of Texas that easy. Yep. And there's good old Paris, Kentucky's checking in with Barbara Ann. My ex-co-worker Judy is on. How are you, ma'am? Out Waco, Central Texas way. Let's see, there's Susan in Oklahoma. I'm trying to get through everybody here. I'm getting soaked. Barbara, thanks for that happy birthday tonight. The same. That's that's right, Tanaya. There's Susan. Let's see, I got a duplicate here. Yeah, it's raining here too, and more rain tomorrow, Susan says. Now, this is the boring part, I guess. Y'all trying to read these comments. Patrice checking in. Irene from Ohio, and Susan's from Ohio. And Wanda Ray down in Florida way. All right, I think I got everybody checked off this evening. But thank y'all for tuning in to the ramblings. And I'm just looking for a little sunshine to finish up my bush clearing project. This rain's trying to catch up to me. Maybe it won't grow too fast before I can get the rest of it up. I'm ready to burn that old brush pile, but now I got rain on it to dry out. Not complaining though. We'll find a reason to smile and continue to be the light, right? Thanks, Irene. There's Joanne. Oh, went too long. A couple more checking in. Thank y'all again, and make a difference wherever you're standing this week. It don't take much, maybe just a little smile. All right, get some hot coffee if you're cold. I may do just that. That Coke wasn't cutting it. I never could get my choice right on it anyway. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go get a heater. All right, be the light. Talk to y'all later.